Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. So this was one of the most hyped games that I've played of the set. I will let you know. I am very happy that you've clicked in. I'm excited for you that you get to see this, because this was kind of a crazy game. But I want to showcase to you the board that I'm playing in this game, which is just the vertical rebel board. So there's usually two indicators for when you want to play vertical rebel. The trait itself, just speaking bluntly, is not that strong. But if you can fulfill either of these conditions, then it does skyrocket in value. The first one is called Paint the Town Blue. This is just an augment. It's actually what I play with in this game, and it just says that when the first 5 rebels die, they spawn a little clone of themselves that has less health. This is really good because you just overwhelm people with the amount of units on your board. One of the really interesting things about this is that the summons from this, like the copies, do count as actual units, which means they contribute to the damage that you deal to an opponent after you beat them. It means that anything that occurs on death, such as the gain mana on death Hextech evolution or the gain stats on death augment, those will all apply from the clones, like they count for that. So this can be like, this can snowball like crazy if you can start fulfilling those other conditions. The other one is Rebel Crest. You'll see when I tune into it here in a second that there are a lot of really good Rebel +1 holders. It allows you to drop this Ezreal unit. Rebel already has 8 units in it, but the threshold is 7, which means you already get to drop one. That unit is Vex. She is a rebel, but she's not very good, so you usually just drop her when you get to the Jinx. But with the +1, you can also drop the Ezreal. In terms of your carries, you have a couple options here. So Zoe's going to be your primary carry. The 2 items that are like necessary on her really are Jeweled Gauntlet and Shojin. Shojin especially. Your third item is pretty flexible. It can be a Rabadon's, it can be an Archangel's, or it can be a Nashor's just for more attack speed. Alawi's always going to be your primary tank. Usually, just because of how like you need the certain items on your damage carries, Alawi's gonna hold utility tank items like your shred, like your anti-heal. So then usually I try to round that out with like a gargoyle so that she actually gets some more defensive stats in there. And then finally, Jinx is weird because she's kind of like an AD caster. You want to get her to her 3rd cast as soon as possible, that Death Rocket, because that will just wipe boards. So Shojin is actually her best item, and then Deathblade is really good. Your final item should be any type of attack speed if you can get it. That can be Red Buff, it can be Last Whisper, it can be Runons, just anything with a bow ideally. Shifting into your level 9 board here, you're going to add in Echo for Ambusher on Jinx. That'll give her that spell crit, so you don't need the IE. You can drop Nami for LeBlanc. You can also just keep Nami. Like, Nami's Emissary bonus is not that bad. It's pretty good, especially for your Zoe and your Jinx, helping them to cast more. But LeBlanc is just a nice unit for the damage sharing. The damage sharing on LeBlanc's spell actually snowballs more with Jinx and Zoe because Zoe and Jinx both hit multiple units with their spells, so LeBlanc will share even more damage from it. It's just a crazy combo. So usually I'll end up dropping the Nami for the LeBlanc. I would especially recommend doing that if you're playing from a position where you have an emblem, because most of the Rebel emblem holders are going to be the other emissary units. Garen is great to get some more frontline on your board because Rebels just doesn't have a lot. Mbessa is probably the single strongest holder of Rebel emblem in the game. She just benefits from it a lot. Elise is also an option if you can't hit either of those. Gives Bruiser to your set, it's just some more frontline to play. And then I have Savika and Vi in here as kind of like honorable mentions. There are a couple of duo augments at the end of the game that you can get where it'll give you a Jinx and a Vi or a Jinx and a Savika. And those are always takeable if you're playing Rebel, especially if you have an emblem, because you can just play the Vi or the Savika as your like Rebel emblem holder, and they benefit from it pretty well. And that also just gets you the Jinx, who is great for this comp. Like, it is a night and day difference between playing Jinx and playing Vex. So anything that can get you that Jinx is always going to be beneficial. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much more about it. I want you to see all this gameplay. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. All right. Hello, everyone. I am recording because I have got an augment that is a little bit turbo OP broken as fuck. And I want to show it to you. So this is called Paint the Town Blue. It is very, very strong. It is, sorry, how do I say this? Disgusting. It is filthy. It probably won't get nerfed because it's just not like all that common to see, I guess. But I did just lose a game to it where I had a pretty capped out Silco Dominator board, but I just couldn't beat this. So what this does is that the first units that like die will respawn. It's like the old this old trait from set 5. Can't remember the name of it right now, but basically it's just a shitload of extra units on your board. And now some of the interesting things about this is that these do count as like actual units, which means that like Conquer players can farm more stacks off of it. If you kill people, like, or if you beat people, like, the respawned units will count for the damage that you do against that player, all that kind of stuff. It's a little bit gross, honestly, for quite a few different reasons. I don't really care to play this Maddie, but I mean, I had the two stars, so I just itemized it. Let's go ahead and craft out our Rebel board here. I can show it to you. This is not one of the ones that I have pre-built, because it's just not something you tend to play very often. But here is the board. So, Aurelia, Vex, Akali Set, Ezreal, Zoe, Alawi, and Jinx. And then once you get the Jinx, you can drop the Vex. And then your your added units are usually like LeBlanc for Sork, Echo for Ambusher on the Jinx, and then maybe Mbessa if you can get there. If you have a +1, that can be a lot easier as well. I don't have a +1. I know Rebel Emblem is one of the craftable ones. It's out of bow. Okay. Ooh. Akali too, huh? That's a bit silly. I mean, Akali 2 should be enough to just, like, win me most fights. This guy is level 5, though. I obviously really don't want to sell the Vex. I was kind of just gambling that I wouldn't go into the level 5 guy, to be honest. I really don't want to sell this Vex. And I don't lose to this guy, do I? He's IE Draven. Tell me I don't lose to this guy. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. That is a Paint the Town Blue diff, though. Like, actual normal Rebel board would very, very much lose that. That's crazy. IE Draven. His literal worst item. He's still shitting on me there. No set on Carousel. The tier is gone. That's unfortunate. I might... Nice. Okay. Well. I mean, it's a rod, at least. Which our main carry is AP. It's a Vex, too. I do kind of want to shift these items. Play this. It's a Sentinel. Yeah, that works. It's good enough. Okay. Hopefully I can still beat the Conqueror guy. Family guy shouldn't have any trouble with. Oh, that guy's scary, though. That is a GOG. I'm gonna do a Camille guy. Or maybe he doesn't actually want to play Camille. I don't really know. If he does want to play Camille, I don't know why he's not slamming the Hodge that he has. Because Hodge is Camille's best item. Nice. Yeah, hopefully I can like natural a set or something and get 5 Rebel in Guess that'll be a massive spike. I'm not lucky so far. We'll see. I will say Nashor's is not like a great item on Zoe, but I just wanted to like slam the item that I have, because with Paint the Town Blue, you're in a very good position to win streak, so you want to be slamming items. I honestly maybe should have gone for a tank item off of Carousel just to have 2 full completed items instead of 2 components on board. But, I mean, I saw the Vex pair. I need rods to make this comp work. So, I figured it was probably the best choice there still. That's debatable, though. It's like, if I went into this guy, that could be the difference between me beating him and or not, right? Let's see. I'm the only person who 100 streaked. Okay, that's pretty good. For me. Not good for the other people, obviously. Still no set is kind of disappointing. That is a pretty big difference, right? That is double the AD and AP that we're getting. Also means we get health when the smoke signal goes off. Sword, that's half a Shojin. Oh. Bad items. Bad items. Oh boy. Really? Still no set? I think I just have to slam the Sunfire here. Like, I want to try to keep winning. That is a Swain, too. Yeah. I mean, I want to try and keep winning. Let's see. I can put 80 items on Ezreal. I want to save this for Shojin, though. But Ezreal can hold items for Jinx. I will give the added comment here that obviously, so there are 8 rebels, which means even without a +1, you do get to drop one of them at higher levels. You drop Vex. If you have the +1, that means you get to drop a second unit. Usually that's actually Ezreal, because Irelia and Set are both frontliners, and Akali is obviously like a pseudo frontliner because she's a melee unit. So Ezreal kind of doesn't contribute all that much without Artillerist. So it's a lot better to like get rid of him. This won't give me any 2 stars. What's more gold though? They're 14. There are 14 1 costs. Okay, so this is more gold by 1 singular gold. I mean, hey man, that's a difference maker. That is a difference maker. Okay. Anyway, so he doesn't really contribute all that much damage without Artillerist. Like, he's not that good. Early game, he does some decent damage just because he's a 3 cost. But, like, he is one of the better units to drop late game. Obviously, if you're in a spot to go for 10 Rebel, it's really, really good. But I would not expect to be in that spot all that often. You need +2. And, sorry, you need +2, and you also need to be level 10. I mean, obviously with, what's the thingy? Trainer Golems. With Trainer Golems, that's not the case. But still not something you're gonna have happen very often. Honestly, 10 Rebel, in terms of like a prismatic rate, it's not that good. It just means that the smoke signal, as you can see there, will like keep reactivating. That's really not that strong. I mean, having it start at the start of combat is good, because that means it's a stun for, what is it, 2 seconds? Yeah, it's a 2-second stun. right at the start of combat, which is really strong. But for like a prismatic trait, like compare that to 10 Enforcer, where all of the items get removed. 10 Enforcer's a lot better. It's a lot better. I sack 1 gold there to just keep streak. The streak is worth way more than the gold, and maybe leveling is the difference maker. You never know. Although, in all fairness, if I'm going to play a random extra unit, it should probably be this Aurelia, because she'll activate the Paint the Town blue. Whereas this, obviously, this Morgana doesn't. Just keep the streak going. Keep the streak going. There's no tier. Oh my god. That's criminal. There's also no crit glove, which is the other item I would want. Wow. That's kind of fucked up. What the hell? It's kind of fucked up. I'm just going to go for red buff here. Which is a good Jinx item. I do already have anti-heal, but like I'm not that concerned about it. You're mainly building it for the attack speed. Can I like get a set, please? How hard is that? Oh, everyone gains 25 gold. I forgot about this. Okay. That's kind of crazy. That does mean everyone in the lobby is level 7 now, though. Alright, I'm going to be a little bit silly. If I can maintain win streak, this is still worth. If I can't maintain win streak, it's really bad that I just did this. But if it does keep win streak going, this is very, very valuable. Unfortunately, that gold like meant that the gold bonus from powder there meant that I don't have my level bonus on people anymore. So I'm now forced to power level to 8 here. It's a very unfortunate bonus there. Like, I don't want to lose streak, but that gold for everyone else in the lobby who was level 6, that gold was enough to get them to level 7. But for me, who was already level 7, it wasn't enough to get me to level 8, right? There's my set, which is really nice. So I have 5 Rebel in now. This also is not working because, yeah, he did not have the logo on him. Just a little bit scary because that might have meant that I could have rolled past him. But I think we're okay. All right, I gotta win one more round. There is a... Ooh, this guy might end my streak. Please don't fight him. Okay, we didn't fight him. Cool. This guy's also rough, but this guy would definitely end my streak because that's a Vi 3 or a Violet 3. Ooh, yeah, this guy is hard. Uh-oh. 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 Tell me we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Nice. We keep the streak going. That is actually huge. Because if I did not maintain that streak, that level was not worth it. Okay, there is our Zoe. I'm gonna item remove here. And, like, I'll hold the Aurelias. Okay, so now I need an Alawi to get 7 Rebel. I do roll on 8 for that. It is very worth. I could go like Uber Fast 9 here, and honestly I might choose to do it. Okay, these items are god awful, like really, really bad. Okay, I have Zoe Pair. I have Aurelia or Alawi Pair. Okay. the hell's going on here, game? Shit. Pair. Just be sell these. That's a Camille 3. I really need tier, please. I really need a tier. Oh my god. Okay, well, there we go. We're okay. So I need to save this for Shojin. The other items are where I'm flexible. This will proc more because of the Paint the Town Blue.
They will learn or they will die.
Ooh, hello there, Jinx. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Sorry, I just had to think there for a second. So that is the other reason why this Paint the Town Blue augment is so good, is that if you were to choose one of the anomalies that's like gain AP or mana on ally death, you get extra benefit from that with Paint the Town Blue, right? It triggers, because all the times the Paint the Town Blue like clones die, that still counts for the anomaly. It still counts for this augment because they count as actual units. It just makes it a whole hell of a lot stronger than it otherwise would have been. I meant to make Spark here because we don't have Shred yet. So let's do that. This is probably just going to have to be Jinx item. And then this is still ideally Shojin. Okay. So this is the test. This is, yeah, this is the family Violet 3. This is worrying. I am level 8. Okay. That's a huge win. The fact that I can win that there is huge. Also, the fact that I fight him here is good, because that means he should be out of my pool for a while, because obviously he'll go for Violet 4 with the anomaly, so I bought myself some time here. Like this, my goal is to go level 9 now. Yeah, there's 2 tiers. Please, let me have one of them. Just, please. Okay, he took 1. Surely nobody needs the other one, right? Surely? Does he want it? Yay! Yay! So technically you want a Shojin on both Zoe and Jinx. But obviously that ain't gonna fucking happen here. Or it probably isn't gonna happen. So we'll settle for it on Zoe right now. This is my level 9. I don't need to hold the Alawi. I already have an Alawi 2. I'm not getting Alawi 3. Not in this lobby, at least. Okay. I'm gonna move this back over here. If I go into the Heimer guy, yeah. So this is misposition, but, you know, it is what it is. Position for 2 out of 3 again. Also, this places Shred in front of Zoe, so it's not like that bad. hello? Can we? Yeah, okay, thank you. Alright. So some sort of Zoe anomaly here, or worst comes to worst, we can do like Jinx. Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. That's gonna be the mana overwhelm. So every time now, so when the allies die, Zoe's gonna get their mana, and then they're gonna spawn the Paint the Town blue clone, which is then also gonna die, and Zoe's gonna get the mana from that one as well. So that's pretty fucking good. That is pretty good. Okay. I don't like, obviously I'm not making Guardbreaker Alawi. That's terrible. I mean, if I do have to slam Guardbreaker, like if that's my only makeable item, then I move that to Jinx. Right? You don't play Guardbreaker on a tank. I think it's still right side here. How the hell does this guy have a LeBlanc too? I guess just because he's Pandora's benching? Goddamn. I don't even know if that's that good. LeBlanc's like not that strong of a unit. She's a good support, but like starring her up doesn't really do much. Okay. Yeah, we go 9, we put in the Echo for Ambusher. Gives Jinx the ability crit, which is really good. Set 2, that's actually a pretty huge upgrade, I'm not gonna lie. You can tank for a lot more now, and when he dies, the clone is better. I'll just sell these. They don't do much. Okay. Let's get some decent components. Yeah? No? Okay. Touché. Okay, so the problem here is that kind of no matter what I pick, I have bad items. Alright, fuck it, whatever, man. Let's go 2 tank items here. Pretty much no matter what I picked there, my items were a little bit shocked. Okay. We'll go up next round. If only to try to keep the 100 streak. I don't need to hold this. I'm playing Echo on level up. Yeah, the mana on ally death, she's actually just perma-casting. It's crazy. Look at that damage. Oh my god. We're not even like getting to the point where Jinx casts. Do I hold Zoe's? Is there ever a world? I mean, what? Huh? Okay. I didn't notice that. Okay, that means I have to chase Zoe 3. Because that's a Twitch 3. I did not notice that. It's 5-2. How does he have a 3-star 4 cost on 5-2? Usually the earliest you can get that is like stage 6. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh well, Caitlyn killed Jinx. I mean, that's just disgusting.
Is the future.
Huh. Okay. Well, maybe it is possible. I mean, that's 6 Zoes. The problem is not really finding the first 6. It's finding the 9th one, right? I'm just gonna try to econ for the rest of the stage. Because now it doesn't come down to, like... I was rolling originally because I was trying to be, like, strong enough to kill people before they can spike and theoretically outscale me. But now I can't, like, worry about that. I have to just... The Twitch will kill everyone else in the lobby. I just need to econ up to a point where I can try to maybe hit Zoe 3 and then beat him with that. That's really the only hope that I have. Is he also going for Mundo 3? He is. Dude, what? Why is he pinging that? I don't know. Is he gonna take it? Or, like... Really? You are so lame, man. That's not even, like, good for me. That doesn't even do anything. Like, I don't have +2. Like, you are just so lame, man. You are just so lame. Okay. Yeah, like, I can't go for Alawi because there's people playing Alawis. It kind of has to be Zoe. This guy's also going for Mundo is the problem. He hit it on level 8, too. Uh-oh. Am I really not winning this? Oh, no, I just needed more units to die. Okay. Weirdly, my board gets stronger as more of my units die, because, again, then the Zoe just starts, like, erasing everything from existence. So, there's that at the very least. He's holding his art. Like, really, man? Really? You're gonna deny me as if there isn't another guy in the lobby with a 3-star? I don't think that's how you want this to go. Alright. Let's see. So I kill this guy here, I free up Alawi, potentially. Although I do think Alawi 3 would lose to Twitch 3 still, so I think it's still better to go for Zoe. Okay. So they're both dead. Is he, like, rolling down for it right now? Kind of looks like it. I mean, I just have to roll down next turn and see if I can get it. If this thing gave me a dupe, I would be forever grateful.
Men live, men die. Change is good.
Is he holding? Yes, he is. You are just such a cool person, I think. He's close to Garen and Elise now. I actually almost won that. Huh. There's an Elise here. Let's try this.
Step right up.
It's so close. Like, that's the most frustrating part about it. Is that it's like so close, and yet I still can't get it. I don't know. I just have to hope there's like a fucking Zoe 3 on carousel or some shit. I don't know. I think maybe I like suicide the Ezreal, as weird as that sounds. Because the sooner the Ezreal dies, the sooner the Zoe can get the mana from it. Which means the more likely she is to be able to burst something down. Oh, like, it's so close, man! It's so close! Look at that! It's not here. Like, of course it isn't. Why would it be here? I don't know, man. I just need to take as much gold as possible, I guess. I don't know. Part of me feels like he's just, like, holding it in his shop. Like, he's just sitting on it. Maybe I just need lucky combat RNG. I don't know. Let's try this. The thing is, like, if I hit the Zoe 3, I do think I beat him. Because, like, I'm almost beating him with the Zoe 2. I don't know, man. Was that better or not? I'm gonna do this. Keep the Zoe as far from the Twitch as possible. I just have to try different, like, positioning styles. I don't know. It's hard either way. Like, I shouldn't beat a 3-star 4 cost without one of my own. Oh! Holy shit, I actually want to fight. Oh my god. Wait, maybe it's doable. I keep rolling on neutral. I don't know if that was just lucky fight RNG, though. That's the problem. Like, I just get so much bonus mana, right?
Next time, come at me with everything you've got.
Shit. I don't get that either. And she's not even, like, making it to cast, but sure, I guess. Like, I don't know. I don't need Ginsu's, because again, she's not, like, she's not attacking enough for Ginsu's to be worth it. I think it's just better for this. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, no. The Zoe died this time. Fuck, man. I think it was just a fluke. That's so unfortunate. Please! How can I not hit this fucking... I see his Twitch! I see the 10th Twitch! But I can't find the 10th Zoe? Really? That's actually so fucked. Like, that's so fucked. I don't know. I'm gonna try something like this. Wait, wait, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, eat shit! Eat shit! Holy fuck. Actually eat shit! Oh my god. Wow. That's fucking hype.